Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Janet. So guess who we have on my chair today? This is my beautiful little sister. Her name is Favor and she's my model for today. So I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look in this video. So I'm starting off by cleaning her face with a micellar water and a cotton pad. I'm making sure to clean very well, like clean thoroughly, making sure that there's no dirt on the face. Can you see I'm showing the dirt on the cotton pad, so I'm cleaning with the other side of the pad. So I'm going in with my Merak facial spray now. It gives moisture to the skin and also protect the skin, and then I'm drying off with my fan. After then I proceed to moisturize the face with Msmetics moisture bomb. I'm focusing more on the under eye area. I don't want that place to break or crack after my makeup, so I'm making sure to moisturize the face very well. So now I'm going in with my milk hydro grip. This is to prime the face, to grip the makeup to the skin very well, and focusing on the other part of the face rather than the under eye area. I'm not priming the under eye area with that. So I proceed with my Msmetics Power Seal. That is my sweat block for today. So I'm patting it into her face with my cotton pad, and then I'm drawing it into the skin. Next, I'll proceed with my oil pore minimizer from Zaron Cosmetics. I'm going to apply that on the T-zones and on the brows and not the other part of my face. Do not apply oil block on your face other than the T-zones area and the brows. That is just the place we need to dry off, and then I'll fan. So next I'll proceed with my foundation. I'm using Huda Beauty foundation and Maybelline Superstay foundation. I mix the two together to achieve a skin tone, and then I'm applying it on her face with a small brush. I'll spray and then use my beauty blender to blend it into her skin. So next I'm going to contour her face with this Beauty foundation. I'm using this shade Chocolate Spy. I'm contouring around her face now, and then I blend. So next I'm proceeding with the tmessentials cheek glazer in shade Not Sorry. I'm applying that on the cheekbone immediately after my contour. So next is my Nuban Beauty concealer in two shades, 42 and 43. 42 for the inner corner of the eyes and 43 for the outer corner of the eyes. And then I blend seamlessly. I do not leave any harsh line. I blend seamlessly. I'm blending the outer corner first, then the inner corner, so that I will not extend the lighter shade to the outer corner of the eyes. That is what I'm just doing right now. Next is my nose contour, using the same Beauty foundation that I used to contour the face, also for the nose, while leaving the inner corner of the eyes to sit down there and just gain coverage for me. and blend all at once. To set my highlighted area, I am using the Milani powder. It's a mineralized powder from Milani. I'm using it to set the under of my eyes first, and then with a small brush, and then I proceed with a bigger brush because that big brush will not reach the under eye very well. So that is why I use two brushes. I use the small one for the under eye area, and then the bigger brush for the whole of the highlighted area. And then to set the whole of her face, I'm using this Beauty powder palette to set the whole of her face, using a skin tone from the palette to set the whole of the face. For my powder contour, I'm using a bronze shade from the palette to do the contour now. For my powder blush, I'm using this blush from ELF blush palette for the cheek now for the blush. Even though I later used orange because this is just giving me pink and I don't like what I'm getting, so I later used an orange blush from this classic palette to top it and to give me the shade that I want for the cheeks. So for my baking, I'm using this baking spice from Merak Cosmetics in shade cinnamon for my highlighted area. And for my reverse contour, I'm using a light shade from the powder palette to do the reverse contour for easy blending at the end of the day. So now I'm proceeding to do the brows. I'm using this brow tamer from tmessentials to keep my brows in place before I outline my brows. So for my brows outline, I'm using this flat brush from Merak Cosmetics together with brow pomade from hegai&esther. I'm using the shade Nubia to outline the brows before I proceed to fill in with my Davis pencil. So I'm making sure to check the two from time to time to make sure they are the same because I'm not using a mirror there. So I had to check the two together to make sure they are the same. So I proceed to fill in. I fill the front part lightly and then dripping it gradually to the end, like to the tail of the brows. I made the tail of the brows darker than the middle, then the middle lighter, and the beginning of the brows. So using the same nuban concealer that I used to highlight the face to conceal the brows, can you see when I drew the brows very well, it didn't give me a problem while concealing. So that is the main reason why I make sure to outline my brows very well before concealing, so that I won't have problem with concealing my brows. So for my eyeshadow, I'm using this Mehn white eyeshadow primer to prime the eyelid before I start off with my eyebrows. So using my powder palette, I'm using a little bit dark shade to do my transition color, going in to my nose contour because I love my nose contour to enter my transition color. So I prefer using this light shade of brown first before I start using other color that I want. And for this eyeshadow look, I am doing a very nude look, so I'm just going to use from this powder palette and my small eyeshadow palette, that is Sean Williams from ZKL Cosmetics, for the eyeshadow. It's a very nude look, not a complicated one, so still enjoy this quick tutorial on the eyeshadow. So for this my liner now, I don't know what to call it actually, but I am using, it's a new trend, so I'm using a very small brush to take a black shade from my reuse eyeshadow palette on the liner part first, and I'm smudging the black out with a brown shade also from the same palette. I'm smudging it out to give that liner shape there, but it shouldn't be a sharp line just like our liner. It will be smudged out just like eyeshadow. So I don't know how to explain better, but looking at it, you understand what I'm saying here. lips now, I'm doing a red lips, so I'm lining out the lips first with a brown shade from my imagic lip palette. So I'm lining that lips with the brown shade first before I proceed with my red lippy. I make sure to blend very well so that I won't have any harsh line between the two colors that I'm mixing. You can see how easy it was for me to blend out the reverse contour because I used a powder shade that it is easily blendable for the skin. Now I'm blending out my baking spice, then I'm kind of pressing it in, not like removing it totally. I'm using my powder to press it in, and that's how I think it is easy for me, and I think that's what is ideal to do. Because I want the sharp inner corner of the eyes, I'm using my gel liner from Zaron Cosmetics together with my Merak Cosmetics angle brush to make it sharp enough. Like, I want it very sharp, and that is what I just did there. And so I'm redoing my contour and the blush, and also proceed to do my under eyelashes with my Zaron Cosmetics mascara. I use it to volumize it to enhance the lashes. It makes the eyes pop more. Then I proceed to set the face, making sure to set very well to remove the powdery effects from the face and just to make the makeup set into the skin, like make it look like skin, not like I applied something. So I'm using this beauty blender to press it into the skin, especially the under eyes, because the lashes is not allowing the setting spray to enter the under eyes very well, and I can't tell her to open her eyes because I can't allow the spray to enter the eyes. So for my cheeks now, to enhance my contour, to make it shine, this is where I do my dewy finishing. This is where I make it dewy. I use this tmessentials cheek glaze in both shade bomb. The first one was shade bomb and the second one is shade bubble. I use the bomb on the contour part, and I'm using the bubble on the highlighting part actually. So Can you see the glue? That is just it. That is what gives me the glue that I want. And then I proceed to use my highlighter. I use it sometimes and I don't use it sometimes. If I want it to glue more, I use it, and if I don't want it to glue more, I don't use it. So I'm using that loose highlighter from Nuban Beauty. They call it the glue. So, and that is what makes my highlighting pop. And this is how I finished doing this look. Can you see the outcome of this look? So it's kind of hard to get model here, so I make my sister into a model. I tell her to do everything she's doing. This is the only way I could do it, and this is my final look. Can you see how beautiful she is? I use my body glue on the body. I use that from tmessentials also. It's okay, I forgot the name, but it gives me that glue that I like, that I want. So this is a dewy finishing entirely. It's a dewy finishing. Even though I used a matte spray, I still want that dewy finishing. So I go in with my glue, and that is from tmessentials. They give the glue that you always want. So guys, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel. I love you. Bye.